Yeah, I just relatively don't 100% care about the. If I were like still rooting for the Falcons, this would be a excellent little episode to do because we just be talking shit back and forth. But
Yeah, but it's even better now because now we're just like evaluating football, which is nice.
that is true. That's very
Mhm.
much true. So I'd rather that, to be honest. It's like, if we're being honest, what I expected out of Atlanta before I just said I'm over this,
Right.
it was already low bar anyway. So it's like it's a game I probably would have expected us to lose. Just didn't
Right.
have much belief in them anymore. So it was the point of rooting for them. You know what I'm
Listen.
saying? Like
Right.
I commend the people that know their team is going to suck their entire lifetimes and they're just fine with it because that's the hometown team.
Right.
I'm not one of those people. I deserve happiness in my life. I'm not going to get it being an Atlanta Falcons fan. Which brings me to the irony of my luck if these motherfuckers turn around and win the Super Bowl within the next year or two. So
Yeah, you know.
just my luck in a nutshell if that happens.
Yep. Just hold on a little. Oh, they counted it.
Yeah, I scored
Yeah, they called it a catch.
for the third time. This one counting.
Yeah. No, the second one they counted. They're doing a 2 point attempt now.
Wait a fucking minute. They upheld that?
Yep.
Wow. Okay. So, all right.
And we just got the 2 point conversion. Okay.
Oh, that sucks. Like, what are you doing here? What are
Man,
we doing here?
what are we even doing here?
I I can't do it anymore. It doesn't make me happy. It makes me miserable. I don't want to be miserable all the time anymore.
Right. But hey, with that being said, I'm going to take liberties and do what Carlos usually does. Since it's another day, because it's Sunday. You know what that means? Live backstage. It is a Gorilla Gang podcast. I am one half of the dynamic duo, Kenneth Whitaker. The other half is one of my best partners of all time, Carlos Crawford. And you can resume your normal duties, sir.
I don't know if you guys noticed during pre-show, but I just had a caramel walnut brownie cinnamon bun from Cinnaholic.
Ooh, you
And,
fancy, huh?
and if you imagine exactly how it tastes, you're absolutely right.
I didn't imagine how that face tasted because, again, PG County has not afforded me the liberties to taste such things. Which I will remind you how my mind blown from the Wendy's that I had of Edmond County.
Hey, a little secret, bro. That Wendy's in particular that VU and Slippers had, that was the best Wendy's I've had in a while, dog. That shit was nostalgic. Like it tasted how Wendy's used to taste back in the 90s. I was like, oh shit. Well, what you were saying, this is like amazing. And I want to correct you because of proximity of location. No, 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 no. This is just an excellent batch of burgers.
Listen, I haven't had an excellent batch of Wendy's burgers in a very long time, so to have it was just like, oh, what a time!
No doubt. Like I was like, man, this shit busted, so I'm not gonna correct them on it.
Hilarious.
Oh man. Guys, we don't have a pick out this week. Why? Because, well, nothing really happened this week other than Michael K. Williams passing away, in which I should have an OMR segment for him, but man, y'all know who Michael K. Williams is. Like, I don't have to tell you. I don't have to do an obituary for Michael K. Williams. You know him as Omar from The Wire, but he has had doper roles before and since then. He was Leonard Pine in Happen Leonard. If you watch Happen Leonard, you know how crazy that show goes.
Correct.
So, and then he was Montrose in Lovecraft Country. If you watch that show, you know how crazy it goes. So, rest in peace, Michael K. Williams. However, we don't really have much this week. So,
Correct.
With that being said, prior to our bracket week,
Right.
for like the first time in a few weeks, a few bracket episodes actually. I remember a draft episode. Our first draft episode was before bracket week, if I recall. At any rate,
I believe so.
it's draft week, ladies and gentlemen, and this week, Kenny and I are going to do a fantasy draft of the greatest football team ever.
Ever.
So the rules are, Kenny, we draft 2 quarterbacks.
Okay. Starter and backup.
Yes.
Okay.
2 halfbacks.
Okay.
2 flexes, which is fullback or tight end.
Okay.
4 receivers.
Okay. I was gonna pull up a roster in one of my fantasy leagues so I can keep track of what I'm drafting.
And then we pick up a defense. Now, here's the twist, Kenny, because fuck your fantasy league. We can pick up anybody that spans all time.
Oh man, look at Joe. I'm sorry, I just saw an LSU connection in the pros that made me happy.
Well, let me repeat that. Here's the twist, Kenny.
Okay.
Because fuck your fantasy draft team. We can pick up anybody spanning of all time. But that's making it the greatest fantasy draft ever.
Okay. Let's go.
And the Fitzpatrick cycle continues.
Lord have mercy.
Ryan Fitzpatrick out for the game. Hit.
Really? Ah, no. It's the Fitzpatrick cycle, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, if you recall in the exceptions.
No. We got to hop on Twitter for this one.
If you recall for the exceptions, well, while you're on Twitter, I'm going to do it since we are live on the air. Look at Kyler Murray doing Kyler Murray things. DeAndre Hopkins. Okay, listen, why is you a reception of this game? You will remember that we have explained the Fitzpatrick cycle to you all. And it's coming to pass again. So I just want everybody to remember that we were the first ones to tell you about it. I get hurt like a rabbit cat.
I typed in on the search Brian Fitz, and it almost finished with Patrick Fantasy.
Injured.
Oh my gosh, people pick them up for fantasy. That's hilarious.
Man, had no choice. Robbie Anderson scored.
That's funny. Well, the jokes haven't flown yet, so I guess.
Nope, they have not.
So yeah. That being said, Kenny, how can we pick who goes first?
I don't know, just pick something. I
Got a coin flip app?
know. Of course not. I can download one. Coin flip.
Think of a number between 1 and 10.
5.
The answer is 7. I'm first.
Yeah.
It's funny because the answer is always 7.
Heads or tails, Carlos? We're not doing this.
All right. Let's do that. All right. Now show the screen.
I haven't clicked yet.
All right.
Heads
Tails.
or tails?
Tails.
Tails.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's tails.
See? That's why I said show the screen.
It was tails. You got it.
Yes. You see how giddy I am? I'm giddy I am because I have an idea of who you would pick all time. And I have an idea, I know who I'd pick all time. And it's just a matter of me going first to get who I really want. So you don't get him. And you know what? I did an excellent job here. I did a great job here. So that being said, first round, first overall, I select Randy Moss from 1998.
Yes, I knew you were gonna do that.
Yes.
Okay, that's hilarious.
Particularly Thanksgiving game, Randy Moss.
Well, that's hilarious. I'm not even upset at that because my wide receiver one is going to be T.O. from 2004.
I'm not gonna lie to you, he was on my list. But
I know
don't get it at all. We'll go ahead and scrap him off the list. That's fine. I can live with it. My next pick. Quarterback. 2003 Michael Vick. This is the Michael Vick that got him the Madden cover.
That's fine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's fine.
One of the greatest video game characters of all time.
That's cool because my running back one is Bo Jackson. Techno Bo. Jesus, you know.
Also on my list.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. My next pick is halfback.
Come on, pick Jim Brown. Come on, pick Jim Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim Brown, 1964.
You should know who I'm about to pick next.
Yeah. That's the cost of it all.
Running back number 2. Barry Sanders. 1993.
That's the cost.
So you should know nothing in me was picking an Emmitt Smith.
Neither one of us was picking Emmitt Smith, to be honest.
Correct.
However, I can sort of combat that. I can recover from that.
Uh-huh.
My next halfback, 2000 Marshall Faulk.
Not mad at it. I
Ain't
like.
nothing like a little utility.
Not mad at that at all. All right. My the next wide receiver that I am going to pick is going to be one Jerry Rice. 1987.
He was not even on my list. I am consistent with how I feel about Jerry Rice.
That's fine. I like Jerry Rice. That's my boy.
With that being said, my next pick is at wide receiver, and that'll be 2008 Calvin Johnson.
Not mad at that.
This is the year he broke the receiving yards record.
Listen, I'm not mad at that. That is not, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I'm gonna have to pick somebody to combat that, in which I'm gonna go ahead and do what I think I should do, and I'm gonna take a trip to the tight end position, which is a flex,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go ahead and pick Shannon Sharp.
It's okay. I will also go to the flex. I will take a fullback, and I would say Mike Allstott from 2002.
Okay, that's cool. Because since we drafted fullbacks, I'm gonna go ahead and take Max Strong.
That is astounding.
You know what I'm saying?
I forgot all about Max Strong.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people have.
All right, so listen. I'm going to go to the defense.
Okay.
And I'm going to pick the 2001 Ravens.
I knew that was coming.
The best defense ever.
That's cool. That's cool. But I think I can keep that up and make it going. And since I'm going to pick defense, I'm going to go ahead and pick the 85 Bears.
Oh, I picked my defense. I'm fine with that.
Nobody, you know what I'm saying, that can compete with that.
I looked at the 85 Bears on the list. I looked at the 01 Ravens on the list. I was like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with, the 01 Ravens.
I was hoping you went old school so I could get the Ravens, but I was fine with you on one.
I would have also taken the 76 Steelers. They shut out 5 motherfuckers that season, 3 in 3 weeks straight.
Listen.
So honestly, with the defense, I could have gone anywhere. I could have gone anywhere. Honestly, if we have enough time, we might pick extras. Like,
you know what?
Because it's so wide open. You know what I mean? Like, case in point, I've only picked 1 quarterback and 2 receivers, and we're already almost done here.
Yeah, I haven't picked the quarterback at all.
You said I haven't picked the quarterback at all. I didn't realize that. God damn.
Mm-hmm. I'm not tripping about you.
That being said, I'll go back to flex for a tight end, and I'll take Kellen Winslow from 1981.
Okay, it's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. And you know, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take a trip back to wide receiver.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and get Mr. Hands himself, Chris Carter.
Ooh, that's good. That's an excellent pick. I like that pick a lot.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I am going to go ahead and round out my receiver set for starters. And I am going to take Michael Irvin from 1994.
Okay.
A pick you don't like, but you got to respect.
I don't like it, but I respect it at all. You know, I think it's time I get a QB in here because I got all these great weapons to throw to, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do this man a favor and give him something he's never had, which is an offense. And I am going to pick Dan Marino at QB1.
Oh my God, that's such a good pick.
Mm-hmm.
From what year?
Shoot. What year did they first go through them Dolphins get to Super Bowl?
83.
Yep.
All right. Damn. We may gotta go. We may gotta pick a third quarterback. Yeah, I got choices, bro.
Because we got four wide receivers too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can still pick a whole nother receiver and shit. Like, this is fun. I like it. Me.
Mm-hmm.
We might gotta pick up a backup defense and shit. Like, this is awesome. Like playing fucking Battleship or some shit. But but all right, yeah. So I am going to stay in the receiver section to pick up my last starting receiver, and I am going to pick up Steve Smith Sr. from 2004.
Okay. Not bad. And I'm going to pick my last receiver. And you may call it a homer pick. I call it smart. And I am going to pick up one, Deshaun William Jackson. Probably one of the best deep threats that no one mentions that's not named Randy Moss.
All right, yeah, that's a fair assessment.
And I'm going to pick him in the year 2010.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Particularly, and now y'all put 59 up on Washington.
Correct.
The first play from scrimmage.
Correct.
I'll never forget that shit. Oh man. So for yeah, I did pick up 1, 2, 3. I picked up my 4 receivers. Picked up my fullback and my tight end. Picked up my 2 halfbacks. I got 1 quarterback, and I picked up my D. Yeah, so this will be my last, regular pick, and we are going to go with Joe Montana, 1989.
Okay, that's your second QB.
That's my first QB.
No, your first QB was Vic in 04.
No, I just picked Mike Vick first. I'm starting Montana.
He said, I just picked Mike Vick first. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead, since I done got everything else, it's like, I am going to pick QBs. Let's see. It's so many options on this list. If I could pick one. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm thinking so long. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick the sheriff. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick Peyton.
Ooh wee. I don't know how I ain't think of him on my list. I should be ashamed of myself.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I want a quarterback that could also move. Yeah, that's right.
Marino can move.
Barely.
Yeah, He ain't got to run off fast. Because he handing off to Bo Jackson and dumping it off to Barry Sanders. You don't got to move.
I want another threat in an additional position. And now we can do the option with Vic, right? But with Montana was also known to get around a little bit.
Okay, that's fine.
I just need Joe to pick up a good 5-10 yards if he has to scramble. But Joe gonna look downfield usually.
I gotta pay a man in 08. You know,
And my additional options were Brett Favre, who moves as much as Dan Marino, but has relatively the same arm as Marino's too. So
you say so.
He said, "If you say so." I ain't say accurate.
That's what I'm saying. If you say so. Whatever helps you sleep at night, partner.
I don't know, man. That motherfucker Brett Favre is slinging motherfucking 60, 70 yards downfield like Dan Marino could.
Listen,
he just didn't do it like Marino could.
All I know is, if anything that's going to happen on this list, I know we're going to get one complaint.
What?
Nobody picked a certain QB, and a certain someone is going to make a certain complaint.
Well, maybe if his stupid ass got up and hopped on the motherfucking show, he'd been able to pick that asshole. But we won't even mention his name this episode.
So are we picking a third QB or not? What are we doing?
Honestly, I'm kind of considering doing a whole nother draft with college players of all time. Because this is what ran so goddamn fast. We're only like maybe 20 minutes into this episode.
Well, you know, sometimes fast drafts happen. You know what I'm saying? We don't have much on, so you know.
It's not a trash draft. This is an excellent draft. This is fun.
Like, no, I didn't say it was trash. I said it was fast.
Oh, fast. Yeah, no, I didn't see this coming. We didn't do much debating either. So it's like.
No, we didn't. You can't really debate much. Only thing that really pissed me off is we got Randy, which is like, I knew that was going to happen. And I was just going to turn around and get T.O.
God, I have Vic and Moss. Jesus, that's terrifying.
Oh my God, I got Marino and Chris Carter. That
doesn't mean shit compared to Vic and Moss. Mike, 2003 Mike Vick that still got wheels and agility and can still sling a ball 60 yards down the field at any direction.
But you just said you were starting Montana.
Mike Vick can chuck that motherfucker without just blindfolded, without even looking, knowing that he has a young Randy Moss coming down with it every single time.
That's like Marino throwing it to T.O., 04 T.O. That man just made everybody miss.
No.
Yes.
No.
Don't discredit T.O.'s ability. With a quarterback like Marino, come on, bro.
Because T.O. was like a physical receiver. He made you look stupid with strength.
Exactly. He ain't gotta be that fast. Catch it, and I'm gonna make you get out of my way. I will take a screen 80 yards because no one can tackle me.
Okay. Well, let me put it to you like this: Randy Moss embarrassed you in multiple ways. He could be physical. He could be graceful. It all depends on where the ball landed. If it landed in your hands, he was going to take it from you. If it landed in his hands or you batted it down, he's going to bobble the shit and catch it still. If he has a clean catch, he has a clean catch. Like, there was just no way you could really, defend Randy Moss. Randy Moss is an adjective at this point.
Sounds like you describing T.O. too.
I don't recall growing up saying you got Owens. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, of course not, because it doesn't ring as well as Moss. But I tried to make it stick. He's got T.O. He's got T.O. But see, that's the thing. T.O. so good, he don't need no adjective.
That's not how this works.
That is how this works. Everybody wants the glory, but nobody know the work. T.O. so good, he did his acceptance speech at his old college and didn't even worry about going to Canton. Because he should have been a first ballot, and they put him in a second because they didn't like how he talked to people.
You know who was a first ballot, Kenny?
So what? Oh, so you gonna sit here and tell me T.O. didn't deserve to be a first ballot Hall of Famer?
I didn't say anything about him deserving it. I'm just saying who was.
Whatever. I should have said wide receiver number 88. That threw everybody off.
Hey, listen. Wide receiver number 88 has a rule because of him. So
Hey, well.
automatically, if you have a rule, that's why wide receivers don't do push-offs anymore, or they get penalized for this shit.
Well, hey.
Because Michael Irvin established himself as like, you know, a physical receiver, and once you like made it to the point where, you know,
Oh, I wasn't talking about that 88.
Push off at the last second and catch the ball.
I wasn't talking about that 88.
Oh, oof. Well, he didn't catch the ball, so you know.
He caught the ball a lot from Peyton Manning.
Oh, that 88. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
What 88 were you talking about?
I was talking about all the Dallas Cowboy 88s.
Oh, no.
After Drew Pearson.
Oh, no.
But no. That 88 in particular, I try my best not to even, you know, mention.
I mean, but on the field, he was a stud.
I thought of him, and I thought of adding him to the list, and I scolded myself like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Am I trying to get me killed?
Mm-hmm. Hey.
So like, okay, how flattering it sounds. I didn't keep my name out of that man's mouth.
Listen, Hurst and these boys driving again.
Yeah.
Man.
However, I don't know. Like, do you want to draft additional people, or do you want to do a college one? Because we could do college too.
Yeah, let's do college too. Why not?
All right, same rules.
Same rules apply.
And since I got first on the first one, you get first on this one.
Okay, cool. Since I get first on this one, I guess I'll go ahead and I'll say, now wait, we can't repeat players from college that we have on the pro team.
Let me see if that's a problem for me.
Probably not.
No, it won't be a problem for me.
Only problem that I'll have is because of Barry Sanders. But that's fine. Let's see.
I won't have a problem with that seeing as how I could pick Barry Sanders.
Well, listen here. You can't do it because I already picked him.
What? All right, fine.
He's off the board completely. New rule. All right, let's see. QB. I'll go Jim Kelly.
Wow, that is a very, very bold choice. However, I'll be making some pretty bold choices as well, so I'm fine with it.
I'll pick Jim Kelly.
Well, you know exactly where I'm going to start here. You know good and hell well exactly where I'm going to start. And that starts at halfback, running back, Reggie Bush from 2000.
I knew you were going to do that.
Oh, yes, it's true. It's true.
That's cool.
You're up.
Let's see. Oh, hold on. I'm scrambling now because I got to get a list up.
Oh, that's adorable. Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase connected.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's what made me happy. If I'm gonna go college running backs here, I'm gonna go ahead and go Ricky Williams from Texas.
It's an excellent choice. It's a very excellent choice. I am going to go to the quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to select Colt Brennan, Hawaii, 2003.
You just love Kurt Brennan.
Man, I wanted so much better for Colt Brennan. He deserves so much better, dog.
I agree. Why are you doing that? I'm gonna go ahead and go to these running backs again, and I'm gonna take Eric Dickerson. God dang it! Yeah, don't do that. Eric Dickerson was a beast in college.
That's how you want to play it, huh? Okay.
Okay.
Let me think of a halfback real quick. I got something for you, ass. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Archie Griffin, halfback Ohio State, 1972. No, 1971. 1971.
No. Find him. You got your Archie Griffin in 1972. Go ahead.
No, 1971.
Nope.
No, 71. 71.
Nah, Mr. Two Heismans. That's right.
I don't remember what year was the legitimate Heisman year. It was 71.
They both were. They both were because he won it. You picked the right one. You picked the 72 Heisman year.
No, 71.
Nah, you got 72.
Tony Dorsett won the Heisman in 72 in my mind.
No.
I saw the numbers. That's all I needed to know. So I know Tony Dorsett was good for a good 3 or 4 50-yard breakaways that season.
Nope. You got yours. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and for QB2, I'm gonna go ahead and take Vince Young from Texas.
I'm willing to bet that.
What?
Now Archie Griffin had at least 2 or 3 40-plus breakaways in 71, but he didn't go over 20 in 72. All right.
Well, I'm not talking about Archie Griffin no more. I just picked Vince Young.
Oh, that's an excellent pick.
Yeah. Talk about running QBs, huh? I think I'll just start Vince.
I might want to pick up a quarterback for the good ones get started thin out, huh? I don't know, man. I don't like this pick myself, but
This man said, I don't like this pick myself.
I don't like this pick myself, but he'd be a hell of a backup. I'm gonna go with Tim Tebow, 2007.
Oh my goodness. Listen.
It was a great year for Tebow that year.
Man.
It was a sophomore year. He just got the starting job. He was going crazy. We won a national championship again.
I'm trying to think some receivers out there.
Wait, that was 08. So Tim Tebow 2008.
Man.
This may or may not be a very Florida heavy pickup. I don't know. Who'd you pick?
I'm gonna pick a college wide receiver. I'm gonna pick Julio Jones from Alabama.
Okay.
Let me take it really
Hear
down.
Hear me out.
Uh-huh. Taylor Heineken.
Taylor Heineken. I hate you.
He threw a touchdown.
I hate you. All right. Damn. I can't pick Randy Moss, can I?
Nope.
Okay. All right. I know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna go with goddamn. I'm gonna go with the flex tight end.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with Kellen Winslow Jr. 2003.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pick that wide receiver, USC prodigy Lynn Swan. Oh shoot. What year do I want him in? I gotta remember what year it was. Yeah,
All
I got
right.
I gotta do it.
I have no receivers at the moment.
Here we go.
I'm going to go with yeah. Evan Hester, Miami, 2006. Oh, 2004.
Oh, I need a tight end.
You talk about return aces. Let me tell you something about Devin Hester.
I'm gonna go ahead. I need a tight end. I need a lot of things actually. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pick Ozzie Newsome.
That's a good pick. It's a good pick indeed. I'm going to stay in the receiver section. And I'm going to go with Michael Crabtree, Texas Tech, 2004.
Sorry, receiver like Crabtree.
No, 2006. That night won the game against Texas. That in particular. That Michael Crabtree.
Okay. I see your Michael Crabtree, and I raise you Larry Fitzgerald from Pitt.
Stay in the wide receiver section. Percy Harvin, also from 08.
Okay. Hey, yo. I don't know now.
Well, I'll bet you don't.
I am confused. I bet you don't. Whatever. I'm trying to think. My college football knowledge is running thin, and these lists aren't helping me. It's going thin. You know what? I can easily fix this. I'm just gonna go by schools. Let's see. I'm gonna go back to Texas.
Unbelievable.
He said, unbelievable. Don't judge me. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take Roy Williams from Texas. Not the Roy Williams that went to Detroit. No.
No.
The Roy Williams that was in Texas.
All right.
That was actually good.
I have Devin Hester and Percy Harvin, right?
Hmm.
I am going to pick up. Oh hell yeah, yeah! Give me Desmond Howard out of Michigan,
Hmm.
1994.
I think I took the wrong receiver. Can I trade?
Nope.
Can I make a different pick?
Oh, on that one, no. On trade, yes. Who do you want to trade?
I would like to. I want to swap a player out. Can I swap a player out?
Nah, you can't do that. You gotta make a trade.
Oh, I don't know who you got. I can't make no trade. You don't want Roy Williams. Damn
Yeah, that's tough. Hate to see it.
it.
Your
I want
turn.
Des. I want Des Bryant.
Oh, that was your last receiver?
Yeah, Roy Williams is my last receiver.
Uh, I still got one more receiver. And it
Look at
won't be Des Bryant.
you know what? I hate you.
Like, I'll
This
pick
draft
Justin before I pick Des Bryant.
this draft is over.
Oh, come on, man. We haven't even picked the defense yet. Come on.
I don't want a defense. I want
Yeah.
that. What year was that with Ed Reed and Ray Lewis and Sean Taylor were all on the same defense in Miami?
All right, game over. Okay, so
That's my defense. He's okay, game over.
play anymore.
Final thoughts?
I cannot think of a better defense to that.
He's like, okay, game over.
No, that's it. That's it for me. You're not going to beat 2000s Miami, early 2000s Miami. 01 in particular was when Miami was jumping.
Oh, we scored again. Gainwell? Was that a run? Yes, sir. These boys looking good. 21. Mm-mm-mm.
Closest I can get to that is 05 Florida, which, nope. So doesn't hold a candle. Maybe 08 Florida State.
Maybe.
Still, nope. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Final thoughts?
Guess that's a draft. Final thoughts. All right. So listen, right? I doubled down on All Buildings Matter on Facebook.
What happened?
Positive reviews, actually.
Really?
Yeah, surprisingly.
Okay.
And well, here's my thing on it, right? Given what has been going on in the country for the past 2 years now?
Yeah.
I feel like at this point, September 11th is being celebrated as a propagandist holiday. Right?
Right.
20,000 people died during and in the days after September 11th. And it's not me saying, the families that lost their loved ones need to get over it.
Right.
That's far the fuck from what I'm saying. Because some would say that this government is responsible for that shit even happening in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you guys should watch Slow Burn. Listen to Slow Burn. That's what I've been doing lately. And first 3 episodes made me go, oh boy, this could have been avoided. This all could have been avoided as early as the mid 90s, bro. This all could have been avoided. you boot that fact for a reason why we should celebrate this holiday. Meanwhile, we're at the, you know, damn near millions point of people dying from this virus.
Mm.
And yet, y'all could give a fuck. A lot of people can give a fuck about that. So it's like, I just simply can't, sit here and celebrate what's a like secondary 4th of July of overt patriotism. Not even patriotism, nationalism, if we're being honest. Because patriotism isn't, killing random people, any motherfucker that wears a turban. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's not patriotism. That, first of all, it's a hate crime. Second of all, it's nationalism. Because you're not riding for your country to be the best country it can be. You're riding for your country to be the superior country. You're going about it wrong, bottom line. And so I looked at that. Then you see how America treats people of color, more specifically Black people.
Mm-hmm.
And you start to care a little less about the events of September 11th that happened 20 years ago. You start to care a little more about the blueprint coming out the same day.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
If you ask me. So it's like, my heart still goes out to those 20,000 people that lost a loved one or family member that day, and the days after that, due to senseless hate crimes, trying to with people trying to boast their, and again I use quote fingers, patriotism. I just can't get down with it. I simply can't. You know what I'm saying? It just feels, at this point, it feels roughly as offensive as the NFL propaganding Pat Tillman's death. First and foremost, let's start with the fact that Pat Tillman was an above average linebacker. That motherfucker just hit. Which, at that point, it's a polarizing figure. You either like him or you hate him. I knew who he was. I thought he, at the time, he was a instrumental figure in that Cardinals defense, because that defense was otherwise like mediocre at best. It was him and Aeneas Williams. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't really much to that Cardinals defense for real. So I was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'll consider you a star of sorts. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's why it was such a big story when it dropped that he was going to go and join the army and go into the war efforts. Well, first of all, he was killed by friendly fire. Right? And for the most part, it may or may not be a cover. But still, they roll out the Pat Tillman memories like he died for this country at the hands of the enemy. But in reality, he didn't. He learned the jig. But it's something that nobody really want to talk about, or they just deny because it doesn't fit the narrative. And listen, man, America does a lot of fucked up shit. You know it, but you don't want to admit it because, again, it doesn't fit the narrative that America is a perfect country to you. No country's perfect, bro.
Nobody's perfect.
And if anything, we started this country on a fuck up. The ripple effect of this country was a fuck up. So it's like this country was doomed to be a pretty fucked up one. It's just that, we have technology and a relatively superior military that
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure at this point cannot be fucked with. And I'm not saying that pro-military.
Right.
Those are just the facts. Like we got the motherfucking technology for the military, but that's because we are a military state in the reality of it all, in the grand scheme of things. All a vast amount of money that is allocated to this country is allocated towards the military funding. Our military funding is the most expensive, and
Mm-mm.
the most expensive, aspect of funding in this country that isn't that's an aspect of this country. Education, health, housing, things that could benefit the citizens of this country, but it's more towards, I guess, searching for resources to benefit this country. I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck America be up to military wise anymore, because it's like they say they're doing one thing, but they wind up getting caught doing another sometimes. Then there are other times where it's like, we know what you guys are doing this for. Why are you lying to us saying that you're trying to help? You
And
know
hey,
what I'm saying? You can fool anybody with that, but any motherfucker that knows America's get down, historically speaking, we don't fuck with any other country unless there's something in it for us.
right.
And the sooner we can understand that, the sooner we can, to be honest, respect it. Because as much as we hate it, we need it. We need to, build relationships with other countries that have resources that we don't. That's how we get put on to certain shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But we go about it the wrong way. We try to play motherfucking bully sometimes. We try to play peer mediator sometimes, and pick on the other side on occasion. And we just go about it. If we, yeah, play the fence, and our military was towards defense,
Mm.
protecting the homeland as opposed to fucking with other people's homelands, honestly, I think every other country would rock with us a little more, at least a little more. And it's about building alliances for real. You want to build alliances so people can rock with you enough to be like, all right, we'll share some of this shit with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we want to be superior. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I guess it's not even human nature. It's just very white to want to take shit over. just very Caucasian to want to take shit over. Very
And
alabaster, very Anglo-Saxon to try to want to take shit over, or want to be in on certain shit without any genuity. Like,
like Thomas Edison.
sure, am I still in Tesla's idea?
Mm-hmm.
or Columbus. You know what I'm saying? Just in general, that's just how they get down.
Columbus is just a nincompoop that led it somewhere else. I called it, man.
Like that. That's just, it's just the bottom line how they get down. Because when motherfuckers warred, they warred within each other, like within the land that they know, until motherfuckers came along and decided they wanted to conquer shit. We learn how to sail. It's time to take over the world. like,
Yeah.
bro, oh, like, learn some shit, dog, because y'all are terrible people. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are people of awful hygiene, but consider themselves of high class. Get out of here. I don't buy it.
You know what? And
Explain the bubonic plague if y'all such classy ass people.
anywho,
You got a final thought?
my final thought after being talked about how bad things are. Happy NFL Sunday, everybody. The season has begun. I know in times like this, there are not a lot of things to look forward to, but I'm hoping that you guys can look forward to something fun. And if you're not into sports, hopefully you look forward to just talking to people and having good conversations with folks because we haven't had much of those these days. And I know sometimes it may feel like, your progress is being stopped or growth is being stunted and people are just trying to like throw you off. But at the end of the day, you gotta remember who you are as a person and any decision you make for you, you have to make it to benefit you and the path that you're trying to go on. You know what I'm saying? So stay positive. You stay classy, San Diego.
Neither
We're
one
not in
of us
San Diego.
was in San Diego. You could have
We're
changed
not in
it.
San Diego. You stay classy, Gorilla Gang viewers.
There we go. Yeah, go ahead, bring it on home.
So bringing it home, my name is Kenneth Whitaker, aka Hendrik Silo, the original owner Millennial Falcon. I fly this here vessel better than anyone in space.
Oh no, my screen flipped. There we go.
Hell no, my screen flipped.
20 days to do. 24, 25.
Again, Last Black Jedi. Fear is the path of the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Yeah. AKA Mr. Gold Slick Vodka. It's you, McMuffin. You know this guy? You don't have your cop people to help you keep your booze now. Move, old man, or I'll beat the shit out of you. Give me the booze. That man Seth ride or die. Like, I don't know who you are, but move, or I'll beat you.
Had a bone to pick with McLovin, boy. Let me tell you.
Yes, he did.
That was his mortal enemy.
In honor of NFL season, aka Lamar L. Jackson. Watch the sluggo route. It's a corner blitz. Yes, they chop block my lineman, and I hope they burn in hell. ah. AKA not your man, I'm a savage. Ooh, yeah. See, the one thing you always gotta remember, Mean Gene, is that everything is not always what it seems yet. You see, the Nacho Man, he seems to be your average day run-of-the-mill person that just likes to sit around and do nothing. But guess what, Mean Gene? I always had a plan and something going on. Yeah, but the one thing that the plan can't account for, and one thing that I always have to account for, Mean Gene, is that the thought is always trying to make a way in the Nacho Man's heart. Yeah, but what I won't do, I won't let it happen because the Nacho Man will easily climb up to the very top and hit you with a mean, nasty elbow drop. Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Nacho Man, I'm a Savage, live from his game planning room. Back to you, Gorilla.
How do you overcook ramen? Yeah. AKA the very sexual, the very toy.
Very toy dish.
Austin Powers Faja.
Wait, it's Faja?
That is Faja.
Oh.
Okay, everyone, it's getting a little bit crowded. Everyone leave. Not you, number 2. Not you, Frau. Not you, go member. Not you, not you, Hitchman jiggling buttons like you're doing something. Oh, this is uncomfortable. The tiny one can take a hint.
They got Scotty out the paint, bro.
Man, what? Oh man, go ahead, brother.
To bring it home, my name is Carlos Crawford, aka walking down the halls of the arena, super kicking anyone in my way while going on a rant about how controversial Kenny and I are. It's Chid Music, Charlie. What do you mean I don't know controversy? I don't give what you think about what I think about
What's your name? Stan.
Controversy.
What's your name? Stan. See, I just picked Stan.
AKA Thick Flair. I'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Woo! AKA my name's Snack Miller. Who the fuck are you? Well, my crew too loud, but I ain't Uncle Luke. And I ain't no hipster, but girl, I could make you a hipster from G-Berg, smoke pipe bombs over a Swisher. AKA. Now coming to bat, Ken Spliffy Jr. Spliffy with 39 homers on the season will start this home run derby, and he says he wants to keep his homers consistent with his blunt he'll be smoking, which is dipped in honey and frozen prior to this. Expect numerous homers to open the first round.
That's a lot of pack to pack, Bob.
Absolutely. AKA the ADM Savant. I'm telling you, man, WWE got one foot in the grave, bro. It's not a good look.
It's not looking good at all, though.
And that's the ADM, one foot in the grave. Bring it on home. AKA Stack West. So what have I missed in the last few months while I recovered?
Not much. Been oddly quiet. Well, y'all can settle the score, and I've been collecting on that royalty check to the point where I'm just gonna join you guys for the fun.
I see. Okay. Well, let's see what Sheriff got in store for us. Let's go have some fun. It was a busy week for me. I couldn't come up with anything for
It's
bounty.
fine. I think this worked out perfectly well.
So that being said.
Oh, Calvin really dropped that one. Sorry.
All right. I'm gonna go. I got the rest of my day to do. So we're gonna.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was episode what?
154.
154. Bracket episodes coming next week.
Yes, it is.
And for those who do not remember, we are doing greatest wrestling intros as a collective. So we will have a collective of Edge's intros, for example. Like you'll get the You Think You Know Me with the Brood and the On This Day. And
Well, for next week on the episode, I advise you, man. That being said, like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and hell, man, give us comments. You know
comment and follow us on Twitter too. You know, we want feedback. You know, I know we don't lie out. You know, what I'm saying y'all like to complain. Oh, the quality don't look nice, but if you just listen to the content, you know what I'm saying, as we get our stuff together, then you know we can proceed.
I want feedback. I want questions. I want to answer some questions. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, yeah, I want to do that too. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I want to do.
All that is welcome.
Give us a hypothetical or something like that. I don't know.
Right. A what if?
Exactly. That being said, we're off this.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Time out.
I mean, you're in control of it, so you can
I know I'm in control of it. I know. Before we wrap up, I legitimately almost forgot. One time for my homeboy Smink. His birthday was either yesterday or 2 days ago. Regardless, I missed it. My fault. Happy belated birthday. And congratulations, dog. He just proposed to his boyfriend.
Hey.
So, yeah. Congratulations.
Hey.
Yeah. I had to throw that one out there real quick. I saw that before the episode started. I was like, yeah. So I had to do that real quick, dog. Shout out to Sneaky, man. All right, man. We're off this.
Yeah.